Next is from Long Grande Wang, and the subject is: Should AEW stop boasting about Wembley Stadium? Yesterday, Tony Khan was doing a media call to plug Double or Nothing. He said that All In 2023 is on track to be the biggest wrestling event in the history of the UK. That's great and all, but why boast about that while nothing else is working? Right now, local restaurants in the area where AEW or Nothing is happening are literally giving away free tickets if you get a burger and fries.
No,
This is not, well, that, yeah, I think that's been debunked, right?
that's been debunked. That was
It's,
fake. Some anti-social, anti-AEW dickhead
well,
created that. You know.
okay, this is not a joke. Plus, the ticket sales for Collision have been so bad that Dave Meltzer himself said that AEW needs to cancel the tapings and move to smaller venues. Again, my question is: Should AEW stop boasting about the UK ticket sales, considering that their American market is, frankly, in the mud right now? Billy, no one is listening to you anymore. LOL.
You know
Um,
what? Let me correct something. He's
Yeah.
incorrect. 26 people are listening to Billy. I just wanted to
okay.
correct that. Yeah.
Let me say this.
I think this
First of
email's
all,
stupid. Yeah.
Dave was on, and he was talking about the big problems that they're having with Collision ticket sales. Okay,
Really.
which is kind of, oh yeah, they're having there are a lot of
Even though they announced CM Punk,
well, just like all these other, like before
Yeah.
they announced Punk were
Chicago's probably
terrible.
fine. Yeah. The other ones are in
There was
Canada.
Chicago was only like 7,000 before Punk.
Oh, okay.
Supposedly,
so
like
what
the
I'm
Dave,
so what I'm
Dave was
so what I'm
this was. Let me finish. Let me say
go
this.
ahead.
Dave was very cryptic talking about AW ticket sales, and I was very surprised. He was really reiterating like the ticket sales are terrible, right, for Collision, okay, which is one of the reasons we talked about, like when they announced the Wembley stuff. It's like, yeah, this thing will do great. You're going to a new market for the first time, and England is a super marquee, what's
And not just that, Glenn. You've got Scotland and Wales and
right.
France and
Well,
Germany and Italy nearby,
right.
bro. They can,
And,
yeah.
and what we said is that's great, but that does nothing to do that affect the problem of their underwhelming television ratings and ticket sales here. And we're
Well, here's
seeing
the
that, like
sales. Here's where
you
we
have
stand for Collision, Di. Okay.
okay.
The tickets went on sale less than a week
You should have
ago.
played a news bulletin flash for
Dun,
this
dun, 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 dun.
sound
Yeah, I
effect.
usually have that ready. But so they have the arena is configured for 8,700, and they've sold about 6,900. Okay, so they're
Wait for the United Center
configured to accommodate 8,700 fans. Yeah, 8,698 rather.
for wait a second.
That's what
They
it
only
says
configured 8,600 people for the United Center.
per
Dude,
ticket
we wrestled the
master.
United Center, got like 15 to 18,000 in that place
Well, they must have
for
planned
Nitro.
for. They must have planned for. Hey, it's a Saturday
That's
night.
weird.
Yeah.
Conan, what do you think about that?
That
8,600
is weird.
United Center.
That
That's like
is
almost a
weird.
half
That
house.
sounds very, very low. Very low.
So
Yeah.
they'll probably sell out, but they're selling out 8,700 fans.
Because yesterday, if you remember when we had this Harry Ruiz AEW fanboy, and it said that on its license plate,
Yeah.
he went to Las Vegas and he said there were like 10,000 people there, right?
Right.
Yesterday, they were here in Viejas Arena, which Viejas is like an Indian tribe from here. Used to be known as Cox Arena. And I think you went there. Were you in Bash at the Beach 98 in
Yeah,
San Diego?
you guys wrestled
Maybe.
there.
Yeah.
You two had a
Yeah.
match.
He
Yeah.
doesn't
So
even remember. Yeah.
I wrestled Goldberg.
Now you
There, I
wrestled
believe.
Konnan at Bash at the Beach, but
No, but this arena that he's talking about, I think I wrestled Goldberg.
San
Goldberg
Diego.
there on Nitro. Yeah.
Yeah. And so that's where the Aztecs play. And they have like the San Diego basketball team. And they I think they have like 12,000 people. The venue's for like 12,000. And it was pretty full last night, So
Right.
I don't know why they would go to Chicago, which is way bigger than San Diego and Las Vegas, and only have 8,000 tickets. That does sound weird.
Yeah. Well, they should. Well, they have stopped talking about the Wembley Stadium show because at this point now it's like, okay, well, they need to have the show. We need to see how many people are there. That's it. There's been enough talking about it.
Right.
So,
And it's
all
their
right.
first time in the market, so they'll probably
Right.
do really good business.
I said 60,000. I said 50, 60,000.
Yeah, you
And
were right.
I said it wouldn't be surprised if they did like 90 and like sold it out. Did like 90, but I don't even think it's blocked off for 90. But I wouldn't. I would not. I would never doubt the strength of the indie wrestling mark
Mm-hmm.
like fan that like coming to like a big show like this, bro. That's kind of like a WrestleMania for them in England. For
Oh, Yeah.
So
Yeah. Well, here another little bit of info. The Forbidden Door in Toronto is set up for 13,000 and has sold 12,900. So they're going to sell that Forbidden Door. But also just because I looked it up, Bash at the Beach 98 in San Diego, Konnan did defeat Disco in about 2 minutes. I don't know what happened there, but
terrible booking is what it was.
Great booking.